Hey guys, it's Crazy Comic Lady here, and today I've got a picture of Ariel, the Little Mermaid. And yeah, I know there's actually quite a lot of pictures of Ariel on my channel, but she's like one of my favourite characters, because whenever I'm sad, I always watch the Little Mermaid cartoon, and it always makes me feel better. And I actually drew this back in November last year. And oh man, I've just been so busy with doing like pictures for other people, because last year I was just doing requests for everyone like all year, and it was just exhausting. And this year I closed requests down thinking, well, I really want to do pictures that I want to do, but I stupidly said that I would do pictures for everyone who entered my Pokemon contest, because I assumed that like only 20 people would enter, and I've had like 60 something entries now, so it's just been like mega stress of just doing Pokemon pictures non-stop, and I've barely made a dent in like the list of Pokemon pictures that I have to do. So last week I kind of just went, I am just exhausted with doing pictures for other people. I want to do my little Ariel picture that I drew like 4 months ago. So I dug her out because she was like at the bottom of a heap of papers on the floor, and I knew where she was, but yeah, so I found her, and I couldn't be bothered to trace her onto different paper to do like with pro markers or anything, because I think people have actually got the wrong idea about like what my favourite media is, because I don't actually like doing pictures in markers. I do not like using marker pens that much. I mean, they are quite good, like in some respects, but I don't enjoy them. I find doing like marker art really stressful. So yeah, my favourite kind of like medium to do pictures in has always been coloured pencils, even though I'm probably not that good at it. But I've always preferred like colour pencils, because then I feel I can do stuff like backgrounds, and I don't have to worry about, you know, how much time I'm taking, and if the ink's going to dry out, because pencils don't dry out. You just go straight in with them and do them straight away. And yeah, so I much prefer like doing stuff with coloured pencils. But the one thing that is kind of a pain is I still haven't found like really good paper to use for coloured pencils yet, because I mean, these are Prismacolors, which you could probably guess that they're Prismacolors, but I haven't actually had Prismacolors very long, so I haven't done many pictures with them or anything. So it's still kind of new to me to kind of find what paper works with them, because before I got markers, I always used to do my pictures with just really cheap kind of watercolor pencils, or I'd use acrylic paint. Those were like the two mediums that I used the most for like all of my pictures. And then I got kind of markers, and they were kind of, oh wow, fun, markers, new. So I did like pictures with markers, and then people started making requests when I started uploading videos, and then of course I just did them with markers because they were still really new to me at the time, so I wanted to like experiment with them. But then of course I got more and more requests, and it just got ridiculous, so I never had time to actually do, you know, play around with my other art stuff anymore, because people just expect me to do stuff in markers, and I don't really like markers. So we're back to Prismacolors here. Yeah, I mean, all the other videos that I've got where I've used colour pencils, there's not very many on my channel. There's only like 4 or 5, I think, videos out of like 130 something. There's only 4 or 5 where I've actually used like coloured pencils or acrylics or something. There's really not very many. But one problem I do have with Prismacolors is that you kind of have to press like really, really hard to kind of get rid of the horrible white bits that appear. Because I mean, if you guys use colour pencils, you'll know that you get like this kind of white shows through the paper, and to like hide that you have to press really hard and blend stuff really hard, and I physically can't push hard enough to kind of blend the colour out very well. So I kind of messed the face up on this picture, because I made it too dark, and yeah, so it looks a bit weird. I'm not all that happy with how it turned out, but it was quite fun. It took about 3 hours, and I really wanted to experiment with doing a green dress, because I mean, she's got like a green tail, so I always wondered, you know, what would it look like if she had a green dress. So I did a green dress. And I think it actually clashes a bit with her hair, so I'm not sure it really worked all that well. And you guys might actually recognise the background. I will put my hand up and readily admit that I have borrowed the background from BayleeCreations video. She did a video where she used this exact background, and I kind of borrowed it because I suck with backgrounds. But anyway, I kind of hope you like my picture, even though it didn't turn out how I planned. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.